This too loud for you? I know though. You could barely hear it? I got you. I got you. Oh, you can't even hear it. You couldn't hear it because I had the desktop off. How could you even hear it a little bit? You wasn't even supposed to hear it. What the fuck? Let me close this. Let me close this for real quick. Cause you premium niggas inside of there and I don't fuck with their own people. I can hear it normally now.
Oh, that was remember Floater.
You're being a little asshole.
Not gonna lie, we should just
They are
we should take
playing
it somewhere
my
else.
Not at
Yeah,
all.
Call of Duty. You can have Call of Duty.
They argued about Call of Duty. They don't know nothing about Call of Duty, bro. What? They don't know nothing about Call of Duty?
Good, how are you, baby doll?
I'm Alex, by the
Hi,
way.
Alex.
Yo,
Nice to
clap
meet
for her,
you.
bro.
I do partially.
I gotta get some clips out of this video too, by the way. I'm gonna pause it a lot.
A lot of comparison and
I can barely hear this shit.
false images. You know, we're not really living that life truly. I mean, how do you feel about it?
Do I think that social media is destroying society?
Yeah.
No. I think that there's people that misuse social media, but I think there's people that misuse a lot of things in life, that abuse it and use it for purposes that it's not intended for. But no, I don't think it's destroying society. I think there's ways that it helps society,
It's
actually.
bettering society.
I actually don't think social media can destroy society. How is it destroying society? A lot of people don't use social media, bro. People need to realize a lot of people don't use social media. So for example, it's destroying, like at a certain age, if you're on social media a lot, you would think you're supposed to be at a certain place in life because of social media. That's not it destroying society. If social media destroys society, then that means that society is just meant to be destroyed, bro. Because what the fuck? Me being able to interact with people on the other side of the planet is destroying the society? Come on, bro.
Yeah, I said I think it kind of is.
You hear the dogs, bro? They about to make me crash.
Great art that's coming out of it. There's
You
a lot
seen
of.
the AI LeBron pregnant?
See, that's where I get a little lost.
What? That's funny.
I have not seen it, but
But that's not really
social
don't-
media.
I don't-
Word to bro, I'm going back, and I'm about to word to bro. I'm going back, and I'm pausing on that.
There's a
You
lot
seen
of.
the AI?
LeBron James pregnant. Nah, my dad go high. I'm gonna have feel that. You don't hear him? Let me turn this up for you. Fuck it. LeBron James pregnant, bruh. That's what I'm saying though. She talking mad, like.
LeBron pregnant?
See, that's where I get a little lost.
What? That's funny.
I have not seen it, but
that's not really
I
social
don't,
media.
I
That
don't,
helps
I
us,
don't
though.
enjoy. I
Why
don't
is she
enjoy
talking so
seeing
slow for?
legends like Malcolm X, or I just saw one with Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. There's a bunch of old leaders, and they were young, and they were
Hold
all
on,
laughing.
bruh. Cause that's her. She talking mad low for no reason, bruh. Like, bro, what is she doing, bruh? Stop about talking your outside voice, bruh. Oh. Get my big, get my big, get my big, get my big, get my big. All right, bet. All right, bet. We gonna have to go back because I didn't hear what they was talking about.
Legends like Malcolm X, or I just saw one with Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. There's a bunch of old leaders, and they were young, and they were all laughing at each other, and it looked really creepy to me. Like,
The
I
AI
don't-
is creepy.
It's
like,
very
recreate-
creepy. Like that stuff.
No, I think
don't.
we need to keep AI.
Yeah.
I
Keep
do too.
it, keep
yeah,
it,
it
so
needs
you
it
like
needs
it.
to improve
Yeah.
and expand.
I think I'm not gonna lie. I think when they did that little group thing with Malcolm X and everybody, if the AI was better, we could have had like them probably saying Martin Luther's speech or something. Like,
But
in real time.
why would we need that when we can?
I want to see it. I want to be there.
You can look at old videos.
Yeah, I wanna be there.
There was cameras back then.
It's not the same
There
as
was
it-
video
It's black
cameras
and
back
white.
then.
It's black and white.
Black and white. Oh, you can't handle black and white.
I'm trying to see like
No
I'm trying to see
colors?
like an
No
AI.
colors.
No colors.
To be honest with you,
40p.
the bit rate back then was dog.
It was
The bit rate back the frame.
8,000. No, it's 4. I'm lying.
It wasn't even a 160 bit rate.
I want to see an AI of Rosa Parks with a BBL. I'm gonna keep it a bug. Like, I'm gonna keep it a bug.
This nigga need to go and reevaluate that thought. He tells I want to see Rosa Parks with a BBL.
What
That's
the
fire.
What are you guys talking about?
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, brother. I'm Bob.
How do you feel about social media? You think it's destroying society?
I think it can destroy society.
So can anything.
I mean, right now on social media, you got kids your age and that's all they look at. We were just talking about that earlier.
But that's gonna fall on the parents or who's ever around them to be able
I
to
don't know.
discipline them.
Where's your parents at? That's probably what you live on in social media.
They're chilling back at home, vibing, living good.
Well, then there you go. But with social media, and I'm not against it, man. What I'm against is the bull that's on social media, the lying, the faking.
That's true, yeah. That's in real life too.
Fake news, all that shit.
Who says that?
A lot of people say.
Wait, how about the off of social media though?
You know,
Everywhere.
You know there's lies.
What about the actual
But
bullshit?
you know there's lies in actual traditional media too, like CNN, Fox,
that's been around
CNBC.
forever.
No,
They
not
also spread
arguing that.
misinformation.
Not
It's not just
arguing that.
Okay.
But right now, 10% of the people in this country get their news from networks like Fox and CBS. 90% get it from social media.
I get it from
That's
Twitter.
good.
That's where I get it too. On Twitter, it's comp way better.
Scuba Ryan, Yoxic.
Wait, but what is his logic though? He talking about misinformation, but then he just named out some of the places that give the most misinformation in the world. They don't even do their research before they even go and put their information out. So it's like, I really don't understand his point here. He's saying 10% watches CNN and stuff. The rest get it from social media. But that's because usually they are lying. And social media, you could literally look up multiple different things. You could figure out if you're lying or not with just a little bit of research, bro.
Beard Buck.
Wait, I didn't even get
Yes, I am listening. Hold on.
Like Fox and CBS.
Look.
Right now, 10% of the people in this country get their news from networks like Fox and CBS. 90%.
Told you. He said 10% get hit. They information from Fox and CBN, and they said CNN earlier. So he's talking about CNN as well. He's talking about television. That's what he's talking about. No, I didn't miss his whole point. He literally said they give out false information.
But you know there's lies in.
The lying, the fake against is the bull that's on social media. The lying, the faking, what does he say? Fake news? All.
He literally said lying, faking, and fake news. They do all of that on television. They do all that on everything he just named. They do the exact same thing on. But on social media, you could literally figure out if they're lying or not. Back in the day before social media, if CNN was lying to you or Fox News was lying to you, you did not know they was lying to you. You took everything they said straight to the heart. You knew they were telling the truth because you couldn't figure out no other way if they was lying or not.
That
Who says that?
a lot of people say.
Wait, how about the off of social media though?
You know,
That's their
you know there's lies in.
What about the actual
But
bullshit?
you know there's lies in actual traditional media too, like CNN, Fox,
that's been around
CNBC.
forever.
No,
They
not
also spread
arguing that.
misinformation.
Not
It's not just
arguing that.
Okay.
But right now, 10% of the people in this country get their news from networks like Fox and CBS. 90% get it from social media.
See, he said he not arguing that. Then he proceeded to argue that though. That's what I'm saying. He said, I'm not arguing that people, what's it called? People are not, you feel what I'm saying? Doing stuff. Well, gotta go to church. All right, man, you feel what I'm saying? I'm not old, but have a good day at church. You feel what I'm saying? Your little event that you got going on. Make sure you tell your parents you want to grow your hair out. You don't want to be bald no more. Have a good day.
I get it from Twitter.
Exactly.
That's where I get it too on Twitter. It's comp, way
Twitter,
better.
not-
Scuba Ryan, Yoxic.
Beard Buck.
Wait, he didn't even get
got
to.
here.
Wait, he didn't even get to.
All right.
Damn.
Damn. Old nigga took other old nigga out of the sea.
How we doing, Brody?
I'm Steven. First of all, you guys
I'ma send a fix to you on the Discord. Don't even worry about it. Don't send me a picture of somebody else. It's all cool. You don't gotta-
I don't know whether you went to college.
Nadia, you don't have to do that, okay? I believe you. I believe that you're not bald. I believe you have as much hair as me. I believe everything you're telling me.
College probably you didn't, but you came out of
I
high
did.
school.
4.0 USC.
2.1 GPA.
4.0 USC graduate.
I went, but I wish I didn't. It was
Computer
useless.
science bachelor's.
Cherry Hill East, 2.1 GPA.
Let's not put too much emphasis on that. The fact is that you guys took it upon yourselves and self-made guys, and that's
What's
great.
a fire
Let me
clip?
just tell you that. But this social media stuff, you know,
You just clipped me saying I believe
When
you.
I was
Get your
out of
big.
college,
What year was that?
I graduated in '69.
Oh my
Shit, they didn't even have Netflix then.
Oh my
That even had pen and
my
paper.
dad was
should be
like
dead?
20.
Hey, they say it to me all the time. Don't listen to these guys.
Bro, these
Midnight
guys
release.
are old.
Then I have a point that I want to make here, okay?
Okay, wait.
I have a point.
Let's hear him out. What's
How
the
is he
point?
So here's
alive?
the deal. You know, as I started to say, when I was out of college, and you know, I was single, and you know, I went to parties, I went to discotheques, I went out there mingling. I was learning how to deal with people, socializing, learning how to make somebody like me, because in business that's very important. And so that's what I was doing, right? But with social media, you don't do that. You know, you guys are not barometers of Gen Z.
what now?
You're not barometers of Gen Z.
What's that mean?
A scientific meaning, a device that measures air pressure used in whether it's what is Let's just see what he said.
Barometer. Add it to your bag.
Measuring stick.
Hey, Alex,
That's a ruler.
Measure the bar.
You guys, when I say you're not a barometer, most people are not like you. Most Gen Zs are not doing what you're doing. They're coming out of college. If they go to college and they say, "Gee, I had a great time. Now what do?" They go out into the world unskilled, unless you're going to be going to graduate school, which I'm not talking about.
Juan just built a zip line.
I did just build a zip
Yesterday we sucked for 10 minutes straight until chocolate milk went into our mouths.
400 feet.
We're innovating society.
The world's longest straw.
And you're, wait, no, hold on.
Wait. I wanna ask you something.
Wait. Can I ask him something?
Wait, what's his logic?
Harbor Freight tools keep
That
getting better with time.
People choose not
Better
to make,
performance,
not to learn
better
skills.
durability.
That don't got nothing to do with social media.
I want to ask him one thing.
Oh,
real
people
quick.
don't interact with other
I will
people.
think. What I do think is between our generation, something that's different is, like you said, you were going out in college, meeting girls, whatever.
I was socializing.
So back
I was
then-
learning how to deal with
You never
people.
swiped up on a story?
But listen,
What?
listen.
We socialize too.
Okay, but back then, say.
IGD.
And I went to college too and did all these things you're talking
Okay,
about.
you
And I
see
did
our
social
Twitter
media.
community.
I'm saying again, you
Listen,
are not
listen.
you are not the barometer of Gen Z. Gen Z kids are coming out of college. They're not that skilled. And what do we want to do? Well, all the jobs have gone overseas. It's not the kind of jobs that were available when I was a kid. You know, a lot of the sales jobs have gone overseas.
Okay.
So they come out, and on top of that, they're in social media, and they don't learn how to deal with people. They don't learn that.
That's why they should just stream.
That's
Okay.
why you go on the chat. But I will add to that. Let me just add to that. So like, you know, you would go out in college, you would meet a girl. Say you met a girl and you were interested in her, you were seeing her. Back in you guys' day, you didn't have to deal with NFL athletes swiping up on her story.
That's a
And then her DMs. Caleb,
I don't quite
was the
understand.
starting quarterback to the Bears sliding up on your girl's story?
It's terrifying.
Say you and your girl get in an argument next day, Trippie Redd flies her out. She's at a Trippie Redd show.
Kevin Durant in the DMs. Where you at?
It's like you're dealing with all of the.
Has your girl ever got invited to the Drake mansion?
Wait, have you ever been ratioed before?
Ratioed?
Ratioed. Have you ever been ratioed?
Never been ratioed.
You guys are talking Greek.
What's your
to me.
engagement level on your IG? Like if you had 100 followers, or like 60 of them have to like your post, or else you fell off.
Yeah.
Well, you're not.
Or if you post a tweet,
You're not-
and someone
you're
replies
not-
to your tweet, they get more likes than your
We're
tweet.
talking about apples and oranges here. I'm not talking about you guys. You guys.
talking about social
I'm
media.
talking about the general Gen Z population.
Yes, but we
are
inspire
not
the
you.
general
You're not a
Gen Z.
representative of that.
Oh.
They don't. They're not. Hold
Says who?
My boy right here is.
He's a leader of that. He's a leader of that.
He's a hero.
He's a leader.
That's
Got
a
bit
hero.
right.
That's why I got the Gen Z. That's my boy.
Why they Yo, this girl wanted to sit down. Okay, yeah, she's sitting down. Yeah, all right. What's she got to say?
Okay.
I wanted to.
She calls no.
Graciela. Okay,
You?
nice to meet you. Rico, that's my name.
Rico.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right.
Ratio. Definition.
What is a ratio?
Definition.
Okay, so look, right? Let's say I post like a picture of myself, right? On Twitter. And then somebody goes ahead and comments under it like a donkey picture, and it gets more likes than my original picture.
That's a ratio.
Do
and
you
a
know
half.
how that makes me feel?
It's gonna make it look crazy.
It's embarrassing.
Right,
Never
but
went through that.
Ratio by a donkey is fire.
you get hearts, you get
Not enough.
follows.
Not enough.
Not enough.
You don't think about those hearts, you think about all the
Wait,
negativity that's coming your way.
You get one guy.
Are you guys living off of social media?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It pays the bills. It pays my mom's
Do you
bills.
see
it
his
pays my
teeth?
family's bills.
What?
Yeah, it pays the bills.
Well, I'm hoping my grandson does that too.
Exactly.
Oh, you have to come over here.
So you on our side.
So you with us.
Well, I'm like right here.
Okay.
Right here.
So what's stopping you from crossing that line?
Do you have OBS installed?
Wait, who's your
Oh,
grandson?
huh?
Who's your grandson by chance? Maybe we
Oh
know.
no, he's 6.
Oh, tell
But
me
he's
his
a
motion.
Lacey Thug, hold on.
Tell me his motion up, bro.
He's 6.
It could be a Lacey
Tell him to get his
Thug.
motion out.
But I don't think we're against them or judgmental.
So you crossed that line, Graciela. You are with us now.
I kind of am, but the thing is that sooner or later it's going to switch.
What's gonna
What?
You're going to switch to more.
Ready Player One.
More.
You know, she trying to figure out how to explain.
Right now, you're a tribe.
You're part of a tribe. That's what she said.
Did she just picture me with a spear or something?
Are you guys competing? Are you guys competing?
Are we competing?
Oh, but I'm okay. Okay.
We should go next topic.
Did she say we're going backwards?
She asking if they are in competition with each other.
Back to the topic.
Yeah.
The social media is it destroying society? I don't think it's destroying society.
Of course not.
I think that it is enhancing society, and I think it is changing society. I don't see it destroying society.
I disagree.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't like this positivity. I'm gonna just have to switch it up. I think it's destroying society.
No.
I gotta disagree with
How
you
so?
somehow. Because I just feel like you see how these kids, they just run around doing whatever they want to do. You know,
You know who Drake is?
Yes.
He posted a
I know who
pic.
Kendrick Lamar is too, and I'm team Kendrick.
How are you? Well, I'm,
Get up on the stand.
well, I'm Team OVO, so I'm part of the 6 guys. It's Owl Gang
The
here.
thing is that it's just changing and enhancing society.
Okay.
You know, every generation comes and then we leave. Our generation is on our way out. Yeah, we're critically aware of that. Quite
Am I right, fellas?
So it's not.
Nah, y'all got a couple years here.
Yeah, we got a few. My grandmother lived to 101, so I'm going. But it comes to a time when we realize that it's not our world anymore, right? And so
Right.
you have your jobs. In our day, we had paper boys. They didn't make as much money, and they weren't seen as much. But that's who we had. We had, you know, y'all.
Did y'all ever have
would
text to
just-
speech? Text to speech donations?
No, of course we did. We did.
Gifted subs?
But we had phones that we could actually
Gifted
talk on.
subs?
Pagers?
And wait,
Got
but
Discord?
that's all we did on. But that's all we did on.
Oh, shit, hold on now.
Swag at 29. Oh, I know you, nigga. Nigga, I know you, swag, nigga.
Wait, it's Boomer versus Boomer right now.
So I'm Chris.
I'm Seth. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Good luck.
Oh.
You guys bought
Hey,
homes for
he a chess
$100.
player or something.
For
I can tell by the way he
Homes
looks.
now are 8 million.
His posture.
May I ask a favor of everyone? We did a debate differently, we boomers.
Okay.
So could you give me 1 minute to do the way we did a debate? I will state an idea without interruption, and then you state your idea without interruption. And then let the chaos begin.
I need to stem. Hold on, bro.
All right?
Stem up.
I need to stem up. I need to get 3 swipes in before you go.
Are you ready? I was recently hired for a one-day job by a boomer company. I had to get up really early in the morning. I drove an hour. I got halfway there. I got a text that said, canceled. I drove another hour back home. 2 weeks later, I got another text that said, job is on again, come to this address. I got to the address, another said, address changed. Now, you may wonder who this company is. The boomer company that did this is the same company that arranged this debate.
Did you come here to like
Production.
El Trauma Dog goes spamming.
We boomers tend to be rather fixed in our ways. You Gen Zs are very fluid. Everything is fluid, always changing. What do you have to say?
Look, it's not our fault. He had to become an Elden Lord. Yep.
Listen,
I'm
gonna keep it real. That's what you signed up for when you signed up for a job. You know, when you signed up for the job, you got to deal with the consequences of it possibly going off and going back on.
That is true.
That when you sign the waiver, sign the papers, that's what you signed
There's
up
some
for.
days where my viewer count is lower than others. You know how that makes me feel?
Yeah.
I don't want to go live. I don't want to
He
stream
doesn't
that
sad
day, you know?
farm it. He doesn't try to sad
That's what I'm saying though. I don't want to go back to 2023. Like I just don't. Like, you know, it's like it's the same way how the job comes in, comes out.
Like sometimes, like you were driving here, right? You got the text, it got canceled. Imagine driving through the hills and your stream Fs and you have no bit.
No bit rate. Can you imagine? And then the whole chat spamming F.
LOL, Jason's got more bitrate. Like I don't want to see that.
And then everyone's in the Twitter comments saying L stream. Like, you don't even know what
It's mentally deteriorated.
Spend a lot of money on something and then it's just epping. It just you just can't get the
Can you
content.
imagine this, just, you know how you had a minute? Imagine, you're chilling with the boys in a Bentley Bentayga on the road to Chrome Hearts, and all of a sudden through the hills, oh, my $30,000 backpack with my $5,000 camera, and all these people giving me money, it Fs. You just couldn't relate.
And then everyone in the chat is stuck on clips, and you know what I mean?
It's
Just
horrible.
continuously spamming F.
I don't even want to think about that
It's
shit.
chaos.
It's so stressful.
But who do you blame in the situation? Do you blame them, or is it just something you signed up for?
I blame Generation Z.
Okay.
How does that make sense?
Wait, am I Gen Z?
Who's Gen Z?
Am I Gen Z?
Nigga, back then, nigga, they will allow you to get to your whatever place you're trying to get to for that job. Then they would tell you when you get to the job, sorry, it's over. Come on,
That's
bro.
me? Am I a boomer?
Generation Z makes plans, and Generation Z is very fluid, and there are some advantages to being fluid, but the plans change, and the plans change, and the plans change.
That's why y'all gotta adapt to our generation.
Because back then, as a boomer, you didn't really have a phone. You didn't really have any social media like that. So
I
you were just
had a phone.
You were hyped for the BlackBerry.
Yeah, but they were the wires in the wall.
Wires and a wall.
I am here. It's nice to meet you. So the reason why
You
I
still
think
got those
boomers are
nowadays,
like
too.
Society in general are ruining stuff just for the future. 1970, family of 5. You go to McDonald's. Cheeseburgers, what? 10 cents. Big Mac, 30 cents.
Something like that, bro.
It's up low.
Vanilla shake, 5 cents.
What's your point?
I'm saying a dinner back then was $3. If I try to take all my boys to McDonald's,
$100.
that's at least 130.
There's no more dollar menu.
That's an extra 4 hours I gotta
Y'all got rid of the dollar.
You guys have
got rid of the dollar menu.
Now it's gone.
Y'all had it easy.
We have to get 100 gifted subs just to afford
Now we
it.
gotta pay $10 for Postmates.
Do you know who Klaus Schwab is?
No.
Who is Klaus Schwab?
Do you know what the World Economic Forum is?
Double it.
No.
Double it.
Do you know what gifted subs is?
Yes. What my point is, the question is that boomers ruin the economy.
I think so.
Right now, there's a globalist mentality that in the future you will own nothing, but you will be happy.
Not me.
Foreign investments like BlackRock, which are headed up by boomers,
We're about to get killed.
and Vanguard investments, and hedge
Talking about the new COD or the old COD?
The Big
So
Mac is still like
that's
$7.
why this
We
economy
always
is
got
so
caught on his
unaffordable
mind.
to the middle class, because the people who are billionaires and want to be
don't think so.
trillionaires, they're controlling all the money.
bad
And it
takes.
begins with
That's
BlackRock.
it. He works for Rock Nation. I can see it.
Rock
No,
Nation?
that
He works for
is-
Rock Nation.
That's
Oh my God.
Look at the wealth of these people. The top 1% have like 80% of the wealth in this country.
He's the top 1%.
And during the COVID, guys, look at your portfolios. Look at where the crypto was going with the Winklevoss twins.
ETH is up. ETH
I don't
is
know
up.
nothing about this shit, bro. I don't keep it
I'm wrong?
You're wrong.
In what way?
Tap in. Tap
Every single way. Every way.
Lacey, tap in. Tap in. Tap in.
Lacey, pull
I
up.
like that.
I like this, Lacey.
Man, what Lacey know about this stuff, man? Yeah, I won't count him out though. You know what I'm see though. We gonna see though.
He's not on to anything. I'll tell you why. You're proving our point here. All of this hedge fund here, BlackRock here, Crystal Rock over there, that's all of you guys who made this. We do crypto. We have ETH, Bitcoin, we don't do BlackRock. So you guys ruined the economy by making these hedge funds so high. Oh, I wanna spend this much on a house. You guys inflated the economy over your lifetimes.
That's facts. Well,
We just got here. We just got here.
There are plenty of millennials and Gen Zers who are now in this upper echelon of finance. So I don't think it's a boomer, it's a greed thing.
That's how it
We're
started,
not going
though.
back. My parents paid $40,000 for their house in 1960 outside of Boston. It's now 2.8 million.
What? Sounds like they came. They came up. You just hit a box sprint. You guys got the method.
My friend's parents paid $5,000 for their summer home. In 1946, it's now worth close to $8 million.
Yeah! You're proving our point. Y'all ruined the economy. Y'all ruined our economy. How can we buy home? You guys, let me get this straight. Y'all look at it.
I really don't understand what he's trying to say now, though. Like, he literally proven, I'm pretty sure he's proven it. I think he's proven their points. I don't know what all this chaos going on. I think he's proven their point. Because what do you mean? Oh, we aren't the reason that stuff is inflating and stuff like that. But then you say, oh, a long time ago, my parents bought a house, now it's worth $8 million, $2 million. Bro, that's inflation, bro.
Bought that house, I gotta pay $8.5 million. You just came
Okay,
up.
thank you very much.
He came here to flex.
He just said a summer house for 5,000.
He came in there to flex for
When we
sure.
first bought our house in 1977, we paid $45,000 for it. The man next door to me, he sold his house. They tore it down and they built a new one. The guy that bought his house paid $3 million cash for it.
Cash?
Cash.
I can help you with this. You said the house was bought.
Let me get that
today
money.
for $3 million.
Let me
right?
get half.
3.1.
Why did y'all buy the house? You could have left it there for $5,000 for us.
That's mad greedy. I'm not.
Yeah,
That's actually
that's
messed
my
up.
point.
Why can't we buy for $5,000?
Your generation is greedy and selfish because you bought a house for $40,000. Why are you selling it for 10x, 20x
Yeah,
what it's
sell it
worth?
for
You should
45.
get
Make
your
like a 5K profit.
No.
Yes.
When we bought, it was just working people living in the neighborhood. The nurse, someone worked for a newspaper. Now the jobs are going into higher standards and people are making more money.
That's pocket watching. Stop pocket watching.
You bought a house for $40,000 and are selling it
45.
$45,000 and sell it for $3 million.
No.
When I run an ad, I only get 55% of the ad revenue.
Yeah.
Guess
I'm
what?
not being selfish.
Guess
You're
where the
being
tax
selfish.
goes? 50%.
50% to taxes as well. When you sell your house one day, what do you think you're going to sell your house for?
I'm never going to sell it.
When
So that's even more selfish.
That's even more selfish because then the house is just sitting there for no reason.
Generational wealth, right? So that means you just want that house to increase so that one day you could sell it for generational wealth. That's up.
That's selfish.
No, that's selfish.
Selfish. Because guess who's gonna move into her house when she's done? Your kids. Or your grandkids, which is Gen Z. So your grandkids or kids are gonna ruin the neighborhood when they move into your old house? That's Gen X.
That's Gen. What's after Z?
X, right?
Let them play the game the way they're playing.
Right.
They're not raising their hands.
We can all
They're
just
all
talk back
answering
here.
their-
Oh, brother.
We in motion.
Man, this is our job. This is our job. This is our job.
There's a combined age of 1,000 in here. Everybody just relax, okay? Chill.
People used to date to marry. Now dating is ruined.
Do you count a one night stand a date?
Yo.
He's trying to get some.
That's fire, man. That's fire.
Oh, the zebra.
It's the freaky ma.
Anita St. Louis.
Lacey, nice to meet you.
I feel like if they had the tech we had, they would have been cheating too. They had like little phones, they couldn't cheat.
You're a black
They
man.
couldn't DM people.
Y'all
Okay, no, I like
y'all
that.
could have go on Instagram and DM and say, yo, what you doing right now?
You guys had phones in the wall and were communicating through telephone cups.
I talked to my husband in person.
Okay.
You talk to them on the thing. You're having with virtual reality.
No, what?
AI. 80% of your generation
Hey, you
is
can't
having
fake it
sex
till you
with
try.
AI.
What's the problem with that?
He's not Probably
You
can't
want to
make
have
it till you
with
try.
AI? Yeah. As opposed to a real person.
Why
That's
not both?
sad to you?
Did you see the new Gras?
That's going to stop population growth. This is the least amount of
Oh,
people
so we're
having
back-
children
oh,
right
you're
now.
an AI hater.
No. I just like having conversations in person.
So
I get to
you
see what
don't
you're
like
about. I get to feel your
clankers.
energy. I get to see what you are about as a person. I don't need to
Right.
go and
That's what
reference.
FaceTime's for.
But FaceTime is not in person. Can
Why
I
can't
touch you on
just send
FaceTime?
Why can't I just send you a snap until you pull up? So I can
Yeah,
kill?
like what?
Like, I'm trying to kill.
I can touch you
I'm
here.
like,
I can have
I'm
a
trying to
conversation
kill.
with you. What
Yes,
am I going to do?
but how can we? But back then, in a day, you could. Who knows?
I'm living here today with you in this
But what I'm
world that we
saying
live in.
is, we back in your day, we never would have met because how would we have connected? Now,
Because you're in person where I am. You're
but
at Venice Beach.
But
You're
why
at the
would you
movie
limit
store.
yourself to the only people in person?
All you guys know is swipe right, swipe left. That's all you guys
And that will never change a thing about
Exactly.
it.
You don't know how to
And then you meet him in person.
Who the fuck do you know how to flirt? This don't
No.
Have you seen this man on Discord?
Come on, bro. I DM my girlfriend on Valorant.
I'm sure. Where's the women here? Where's the women representation in this equation here of all your Instagram and all your swipe right?
Man,
Loki has boobs.
we are all feminists.
Facts.
Yeah. Okay.
We are.
Yeah.
We are.
Okay. And what does that mean to you?
To me,
define
that
to
means
me,
I
yes.
stand for women's rights and I hate period cramps.
That is so ignorant.
I hate
so
period
typical male.
cramps.
That's so male.
You know what? You're right. I hate women. Is that better?
I didn't say that you hated women.
But I'm saying, he just said he loves women and he
now I'm
stands
in the
for women.
wrong.
But I don't know that he said that he loved women. Did he say that?
Yeah, he said for women's rights.
But what rights are women having? Right. I don't see any women here being represented. So how is that? with
Women have the same rights as men.
Do they?
Yes.
You've never been a woman, so how do you know that?
Because I just know the way
what
the
if he
world
wants to
works.
be
You don't
someone?
know the way the world works. How old are you? How
girlfriend.
could you know what the world is like? You don't know what it's like.
That is a stupid thing that she says because then that would mean how does she know that they don't have the same right as men because she's not a man, so she don't know what men rights are then. That's dumb. See, her argument right there was very stupid. You're not a woman, so how do you know that? You're not a man, so how do you know that? See, like when you can use the same thing against them, but then she would say, because I do. But then if we say we do, then we are wrong.
It's like to be a woman.
Ma'am, please calm down.
I can't. No, because you're ignorant. You're ignorant, and I don't want you to. You're just ignorant. Have you ever worked for less than what you are working for, doing the same exact
that doesn't
freaking
matter.
thing? It sure
Because
does.
here's
How
what
does
you
it not
understand.
matter?
Not gonna
I'm
lie.
a single woman because you get a tap out on your choice.
Valkyrie definitely got more money than me. I ain't gonna lie.
So there's not single fathers in the world where the women walks away.
Count them. Count them for me.
I don't know this.
That's a gaslight technique.
Look on there and tell me what the facts are.
The
because that's
same
what you're
way
doing.
that men walk out on women, women walk out on
They
men.
do not. With
Yes,
the
they
children,
do.
how many
They're
single fathers do
You're
you
manipulated
see?
by the
There's
government.
a lot of single fathers. There's a lot of single
I call
fathers. And guess what?
What?
No, I got this. And you want to know why there's less single? You want to know why there's less single? Because women can cheat sneakier. That's why. They stick around.
All women do is cheat.
Cheaters.
That's so
Shame
much
on
bullshit.
you.
Because we're smarter than you would be my answer.
She admitted
Not
it.
smarter. I had a
Yeah,
2.1.
smarter.
I had a 2.1
Yeah.
GPA.
Girl, help me. Please, help me.
You just proved that point. Oh, we smarter than you. That's why we can cheat.
No, you I can't believe
Hey, shut up! I have a question.
At least say please.
I shall. How many of you have heard of the male loneliness epidemic?
I'm lonely.
Loser.
Okay, well,
I've never heard of that.
Okay, you can find it online. I mean, what I'm seeing most of online today is a bunch of men saying that they want to marry girls who are like 14 years old.
Whoa.
I'm serious.
Where are you
pure,
seeing that?
What type of algorithm she got going on?
That's that Facebook.
You know it's called a For You page, right?
What type of algorithm are you in?
Yeah, you're in a weird algorithm.
Hey, we got her. We got her.
Self-report.
We
It's all
got
over
him.
Instagram, so just look it up.
That's not my Instagram.
If you have too many partners, your vagina spreads out until it's as big as a bucket. I mean, come on.
Are you a librarian? That's all.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm a well-educated, single,
Ooh.
70-year-old woman who will never date again.
There's things online about if women have too many partners, it stretches out.
Exactly.
Let me ask you a
Just
question.
go look it
Let me ask you a
up.
question.
It's just so ignorant. It blows my mind.
If you had a key that could open every lock in the world, that would be a master key. But if you had a lock that could be opened by every key, that would be a lock.
And what is that supposed to mean?
If a girl can be attained by every guy in the world, that's not a good girl.
All right, come here. What do you say if your thing was like a lollipop and it got licked every time you had sex?
I'd be happy as hell. So you think my shrinks? You think my shrinks every time I have sex?
Well, you think my expands every time I have sex?
Maybe.
Well, we wouldn't know. We don't have a.
Yeah.
Talk to no.
Well, I actually do know. I don't have a vagina, but I do know. Yes, it expands a little bit, but it goes back to its normal state, my nigga. It depends on how big it depends how big the nigga meaty is. Nigga, it can literally spread it open a little bit. It could spread it open a lot of bit. Nigga, yes, your stuff can expand, nigga. It's human, nigga. Human bodies are very stretchable, nigga. Niggas don't know that. By now, you 70 years old. You talking about something, oh, it'll expand. Yes, it will, but it will go back to normal, bro. Everybody knows this, but it's common. It's common. It's common information. And you're 70 years old and you are a woman and you don't know this. How do you not know this about your own body, that it will expand if the meat is big enough to expand it, but it will close, it will tighten back up. Because that's how the human body works.
We're not biologists, man.
Yeah, we are streamers.
We don't study vagina.
Now let's talk about the real deal. Have you ever went on IRL Toolkit, press start server, and had to link your ingest to your OBS?
Oh my God. And then your RTMP's not working?
No.
Oh my God.
Low bit rate.
I make self-tapes, and that's about it.
Self-tapes?
I'm an actor, so I make self-tapes. Self-tape auditions. Dirty-minded.
I was finna say, you too old for that.
Jason?
Jason.
My name's Sunny, like the weather.
Sunny, amazing.
Sunny like the weather.
I'm really excited to meet you guys. I don't fully understand some of the language you're using, just as you probably don't understand the meanings of a lot of things that we say. I'm going to be 80 years old this year.
Damn.
Look at you look 60.
You look great.
The sun's out tonight.
Yeah, she don't even look old. She look like she'll be 60 years old.
When I was in high school, I graduated in 1963.
My mom was even.
My mom was 3.
I wasn't even thought of. I wasn't even close to being thought of. My dad wasn't alive, I don't think.
I have a
Case, huh?
I have an 11-year-old grandson.
Aw.
I asked him, what the heck is Gen Z? Because I knew I was coming. He said, they're born 2 years after me. We've never been without the internet. That's what defines your group. When I was in high school, you dated the kids in high school. You go to college, junior college, you dated you met and you talked to people face to face. Women in my age.
Y'all didn't have Discord?
Discord mean you don't like that person?
No, Discord as in like the app, like where I can like video call.
His domain.
No, Discord to me means I don't get along with you in Discord.
Talk about East.
I don't know, that's what I'm saying. Our language is different.
I really feel like that man do it though. I ain't gonna cap.
I could not get a credit card in my name. My husband could get a credit card, and I could use his credit card with his permission. Your husband was the one that you had to depend on. Stay away. You couldn't get, socially, if you were pregnant, you had to get married in those days, or you were looked upon as a pariah.
That's what it should be.
Let me buy you a Birkin.
Pardon me?
Let me buy you a Birkin.
Buy me a bargain?
A Birkin bag.
A Birkin bag.
Or we could get matching chrome hearts.
Okay, hold it. Why in heaven's name?
Because it doesn't sound like you had a real man in your life.
Facts.
Oh, I was married to a
I
great
want
guy.
to change that.
No. You're saying a Birkin bag is going to make me happy? I would rather you took that, whatever that
A man in a
cost,
relationship, by the
and
way.
help some poor kid get lunch.
He donated
I just
$50.
donated $50 to Team Water.
Nah, she's farming
No.
W's.
She's farming W's.
Our generation was rather dependent on society, what was normal, what was approved of, what was permissible, or we got laughed at, or we got shunned.
So do we.
So do we.
It's just online now.
They laugh at
Okay, no,
at us.
It's honestly a lot worse.
I get laughed at every single day.
I probably had like
You-
10
you-
to 15
I'm
people
sorry,
laughing at
I
you.
didn't get your name.
Silky.
Silky. You said something about you put something online and the donkey got more hits than you did?
Yeah, he got ratio
Okay.
because they
No,
said
no, no.
they said he
Wait,
looked
wait,
like a donkey.
Okay.
Racism. They got me.
So why are you so worried about with thousands of people that you
Because that's our
don't know?
job.
and you never
That's
meet?
our job, ma'am.
You're job is to be worried about what? Somebody that you don't know cares about you?
Yes.
Yes, because
Why?
if the general
If people
public
perceive us badly, then we not have emotion, we not getting money.
Yep.
You know, wait, hold on. Hey, do you know what it's like? I'm Kason, by the way. Nice to meet you. Do you know what it's like every single day for thousands and thousands and thousands of people to tell you to start a family? To go have kids? Yeah, to be called old all the time? Online?
They
You guys have to deal with that?
they don't just laugh at us. They critique us.
Yes, every decision we make.
tell you how to dress, what to eat.
Every little decision we make.
Sometimes they'll say L airline, and my airline is pretty straight for the most part.
I mean, it's not.
Okay, you're using words I don't understand.
I had a GT3. They told me I was poor. I had to get the RS version. I spent 300 more thousand just to look cooler.
For whose benefit?
He had to do that.
I had to do it.
He had no choice.
I had to.
They paying his bills.
He retired his own mom, though. He retired his mom.
No, I really do.
I didn't actually retire. I gave her a check. I got like 7 million impressions, and then I took the money back.
I sent you 250 grand.
What?
I want you to just enjoy your life, even if you don't need it.
Oh my God! Really? That's a lot of money.
I did it for PR.
That's fire.
You gave her 7 minutes.
No, I gave her 200,000 for impressions.
Impressions
Yes.
on Twitter.
And then I
Like
lied
Twitter
though
likes?
because
Impressions meaning clicks or
Like
whatever.
clicks, likes.
I did it for
comments.
PR.
So.
And then I spent it on the
Okay,
wing for the
so
GT3
this
RS.
is the most important thing. It's not the people that you live with or love or
Yes.
it's the people that you don't know are more important
The
than
chat.
the
Yes,
ones
the
in
chat.
They're probably
Chat.
saying in the TikTok comments like,
Okay,
this is
so
the guy who cracked
I
Lacey. Like, do you
think
understand
that's
that?
one of the things that maybe we're not connecting with you guys. I don't
Y'all need
feel
to download
that
Twitter.
thousands of people that I will never meet and that don't care about me is more important than the people that are in my life that I care
Yes.
about on a daily
Yes.
basis.
Because the chat
chat.
is our family.
The
Our
chat made
communities
me-
are our family.
But they're not your family.
That's
They
why
are.
I see more than my
They
mom.
are, though.
They are.
You know,
We
Okay,
talk to
so-
them every day for hours on end.
the
So I
amount of
think-
dopamine when a W spam comes
Oh my,
through.
or the aura spam? When they spam aura? Oh.
I talk to my chat more than my mom. Fact.
My chat
I
doesn't
actually
move.
do chat.
Do you have
I'm gonna talk to my chat after this.
okay? Do you have a
I have a chat,
girlfriend,
yes.
a wife, a child?
Oh, he does.
Jason?
He does.
Jason, do you?
Yeah, do you, Jason?
Wait a second, Jay.
What is your point?
Do you have something that you can hold on to and
Oh,
love?
that's Riz.
Hold on now.
Do you have a Discord I could maybe keep in touch with that? See? Do you have a Discord I could maybe keep in touch with that? See?
I'm on Facebook, and that's
Facebook. See, that's why
you know what?
we need
Because
Discord.
I don't care about people that
Well, how am I
don't
gonna
know
contact
me.
you after?
I'm on Facebook.
Hey man, she trying to get her some of that Jason. She trying to get her some of that Jason the weenie. Nah.
I'm Rosemary.
Trying to get her some of that Jason the weenie though.
Very much. You have beautiful hair.
Thank you. Oh, hold on, Rob.
Beautiful eyebrows.
Oh, shit. Okay, he has a GT3 RS.
Beauty mark right there.
Are those natural eyes?
They are. They are.
Nah, she want to ride in the GT3 RS.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Let's hear it, because I think this is the most respectful the world has ever been.
Yeah.
I think this minute right now has been very respectful, but I don't think you
could
guys are
change
very
up real
respectful.
quick.
I know it could. I know. But I don't think the generation today, the young Gen Zs, are respectful at all.
How will they be?
Give us a
Okay,
reasoning.
maybe not at all as extreme. Well, because you don't really listen to other people's opinions.
That's not
Well,
true.
You
who's
don't
that? Of course we
accept
do.
it. See, you interrupt
I
constantly.
buy my mom flowers every week.
And guess whose fault that is?
You interrupt
Your
constantly.
generation's for
I'm
raising
talking
them
to
like
him.
that.
You're not playing by the same rules. You play by this. Be respectful. Exactly
I'm
my
not gonna lie,
point.
we should just
They
go-
are
we should
playing
take
my
this somewhere
point.
else.
They are playing my point here. They want to interrupt. No, you're too squeaky. No.
Oh,
I don't know if that's right, but that's
too
no,
squeaky. You see these biceps?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you got some pretty decent
I
definition
don't know
there.
what you mean, but are you even 5'9"?
Oh yeah, yes, ma'am. I'm 5'9". Yes.
But
No,
he
I
10
don't
foot
think.
under the
I don't
pants.
think the Gen Zs want to hear. They don't respect elders. They don't respect their peers. They
How do I
don't-
not respect my elders? Like, can you explain that? Because number one, I'm sure I've donated way more to charity than you have.
That
That's
doesn't
respecting the
matter.
elders.
No, that's not respecting.
Because I donate to the
no.
community. I donate to the community.
No, that's not respecting your elders.
I'm sorry. Are you over
So
there or are
how's
you
it-
over here? I then.
See,
I
that's
then.
exactly
Hey,
the point.
respect my
Respecting your
mans.
elders.
I'm super respectful to elderly people. So, for instance, right? You talk about houses, etc., and you talk about not respect. I have houses, right? And I have elderly people live in them. Okay. I'm a good person. I have the rent so low for the whole year, but of course, when fourth quarter hits and money's hard, I raise the rent on them because they don't want to act respectful to me. Is that a problem? Let me ask you.
That's your house.
Right, you're not looking at me when you're asking that question. You're looking at all of them. You're not being respectful. You're being sarcastic right now.
Tell them
you're
they're
being a little
wild.
asshole. I called you an asshole earlier because of the way you were talking.
How did I
Other
talk?
people were talking. You were being exactly what you did. You were sitting back there. You're not worth talking to, honey. You're just not worth talking to.
Why is that?
Because you're disrespectful.
How am I disrespectful? I complimented you to start the convo. I kept it peeved.
And you're acting like a little tweet. That's not being respectful.
Are you tripping right now? Just TP for a second, okay?
No, you're not being respectful.
My heart, like, hold on.
Your heart. Oh, I'm glad you have one. That's good to know.
You're my heart.
Oh.
I feel like we got off on the wrong foot.
Get his big.
What do we say?
Cole, you gonna leave him hanging? That's disrespectful. I'm just being honest.
See, that's disrespect right there. Right there, that's disrespect.
I'll give you one of these, and I'll
don't
give you
even do
this,
that.
but I'm not
bro.
gonna. How many of all your viewers are gonna send you flowers when you're in the hospital? How many are gonna come
Guess
to your
what?
funeral?
Hella.
Guess what?
How many are gonna come to your funeral?
I'm hoping.
How many cards are you
Let
gonna
me
get when
answer.
your
Let me
grandmother
answer.
passes away?
Let
When
me-
your mom
hold
passes
on.
away?
Let me answer. How many viewers are gonna send me flowers?
Yeah.
Do you know how many viewers are going to be in his channel, his channel, his channel, his channel, his channel, and his channel as soon as I die? The viewership is going to skyrocket. They're gonna run max ads, 22.
We're streaming his funeral.
20
They're gonna send hella
We're
bits.
getting so much revenue off of his death.
Why be sad
Well, then
over,
you,
but
and
why?
also you better watch out. They're gonna get revenue off of your death. They're probably
You know what farming is?
Watch your mom rally on the Holland Drive.
I'm gonna go up there, I'm gonna get on my knees, I'm gonna start crying. They're gonna give me so much subs.
You know, I go back to the point where personal relationships, respect between people, eye contact is more important than having your guys back here.
Little.
The guys.
It's not. You
But can I
need
play?
a team.
But can I play devil's advocate here? Because you called me squeaky, you called my height, etc. I haven't made fun of your appearance. Have I made fun? I've only complimented your appearance. I've only
I
disrespected.
complimented you.
But I've only disrespected your actions of calling me something.
But
so how
you
is that?
disrespected me by not looking at me. You were talking to
But see,
everybody
that's
else.
different.
No, that's respect. That's respect.
So do you also find it disrespectful to cut people off over and over?
Well, yes, and you guys are disrespectful because you keep cutting people off over and over
But
and
isn't
over
that
and over.
hypocritical?
They haven't done that at all.
That's not
No,
hypocritical?
no.
I don't even think we've ever cut each other
who
off.
off?
No, you and I, but they have. So now I'm talking to all you guys are here as one.
No, because there's like
See?
7 people here.
See?
No one's cut no one off.
Sir, how many of you have been in the military?
I mean, I didn't know I'd sign up for history class.
He grew up in the floss.
You don't know what it's like to be in the trenches. I'm gonna get it up.
No, I have people who do. I mean, I have family and friends who did. So I
did drop into Verdansk a few
you know.
times.
Yo. See, bullshit. You guys are cute. You're all cute. You know, it's cute.
I completely disagree with you. I'm gonna tell you why right now. Okay, you're talking about disrespect and how our generation is disrespectful, and I have the argument that our generation is disrespectful because of the people who raised the generation.
I didn't raise your generation.
If you have somebody here calling us assholes, calling him short, making fun of his appearance, imagine what
Because I blame
that
your
person's
parents.
kids are doing.
I blame your parents.
You
My
blame our
personal
parents
gra-
for calling him short and ugly
My
and fat.
can't
and all these
control
other
my
No,
genetics.
sir, for your
Just because he's short.
for my behavior.
But my behavior is because of y'all. It's because of you guys. I look
That's
up
a
to you
cop-out.
guys.
You should, and we look up
but
to
look
you.
how I'm acting.
But
She
we
made
look up
fun of
to
his
you.
height.
We look up to you. If I could
There's so
look up
much
to you,
talent.
I would.
No, she's a bully. She's a
If I
bully.
could look up to
She's
you,
a
I
She's
would.
a bully.
That's what's happening here.
Hey man, she on I ain't gonna cap, she tripped. She had a little bit of a valid point. though.
Boomer versus Boomer. I'm the oldest in the room.
These
I'm
niggas rage bait
K-Son.
too. It's funny,
So nice
bruh.
to meet you. See, they seem like a nice guy.
Yeah,
Man.
you too.
He seemed like a nice guy. What a guy.
Now I understand you guys. You guys make your money. When I was your age, I loved irreverent
You're not your
humor
age.
too. I'm arguing, it was better for me, and I'm going, yeah, we had it better. Sorry, I'm sorry
You
for
didn't-
you.
wait, you didn't-
I'm sorry you grew up.
Here you grew up.
Somebody
Wait.
has to take you everywhere.
This doesn't make. They grew up in the same time period.
Yes,
This
no, no,
doesn't
hold on,
make any
hold on.
sense.
Listen. We had
I know it sounds strange.
We had the
doesn't it?
PlayStation 1, the PlayStation 2, the Xbox 360, the PS2, you don't know any of this.
Not at
We
all.
had Call of Duty. You didn't have Call of Duty.
No, we had Pong.
Pong, like we have it today also. We have it also.
We have everything you guys had plus more.
Exactly.
You know, I got tired of Dragon Quest because I ran out of quarters.
Have you ever played Minecraft Hunger Games in the morning before
Never.
kindergarten?
Wow. You ever play RuneScape growing up?
No, I can't even stand Instagram.
I used to play Pokemon on the DS.
Oh, did you catch them all?
You ever had to open 7 chests out of whiskey reels?
You said you feel bad for us, right?
Yeah.
I feel bad for you. You didn't get to play Prime MW2.
Yeah, he did.
What?
Tell about the crane shot.
You weren't even there for the pre-patch DSR.
No, that was
remember floaters.
By the time that stuff came along, I was too old for it.
Do you even know what
You know, I
Siphon
had
is
to,
when
I
they
had to
took
go
it out
to
of
work.
Fortnite?
I had to get a job.
Oh.
I mean, a real job.
Oh,
You
don't
couldn't
say
even
that.
stream back then.
Trigger word.
Why didn't you just stream your life then if it was
There
so
was
amazing?
no internet.
Whose
Oh
fault
my
is that?
God.
Whose fault is that?
That's why we had a better childhood.
There's no internet. Who bought it that?
God, dude.
How old are you?
22. I had a 2.1 GPA.
I don't give a what your GPA was.
You're gonna in a second.
Our generation is way smarter. No, no offense, but we are the smarter generation. It's not even close, to be honest. If you really think about it, you guys had way simpler terms, way simpler lives, way simpler ways to make money. It's a lot more complicated nowadays, and it's a lot more flooded in the industries.
And a simpler curriculum as
Now
well.
let me add on to that. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Back then, like let's say around the 1800s to like 1900s, they wasn't living long. You guys are living long now because of us. We have MRIs, scans.
That's a good
IVs.
Y'all wouldn't even know what an open heart surgery was in 1920.
Okay. Just to show education, when was the MRI invented? 40 years ago.
knows the year.
Exactly.
By who?
Us.
Us. But you just said you're 21.
Who's performing the MRI?
Well, I'm 30.
I've never ever seen.
I was around.
I've never seen an 80-year-old doctor perform an MRI.
Just because an
Ever.
MRI was created 40 years ago doesn't mean it was perfected.
Okay, let me get this. Let me get this out there
That
right
is
now.
true.
I'm
Oh.
67 years old. Okay, go ahead.
Damn.
Oh my.
But the bottom line is, I made it here. You guys ain't guaranteed. So,
He's not lying though.
with that being said, no, I'm just being straight because my dad told me that because I sounded just like you guys. I have 41-year-old daughter, 33-year-old son. I'm gonna tell you right ass now,
Be friends.
I would not want to be you guys. You guys are making a lot of money doing what you do. I appreciate it. I totally do. I think that's smart right there because you're already working smarter than I did. I would not want to go through what you guys are going through right now. You guys are making a good living doing what you're doing.
He doesn't want to get rich. He doesn't want to get motion, is what I'm hearing.
Build a website you love.
Everything I touch,
With
dog,
Wix.
got the Midas touch. Everything I see
your
is
words?
dog cut snakes rum.
Then you're deaf, asshole. I just said you guys are smart making money.
Yeah, but why are you offending us?
I'm not a
You're like coming at us for what we do, saying it's bad.
I said,
Bro,
you guys
you just said we get too much money and I would not want to be like you.
That
You
is
are
me.
scared of money. You're money focused.
You just said that you wouldn't want your kids to be like us.
Anti-Brady.
Okay, now can I speak? Yes. Because what I said was, and when you roll the tape, you will hear this. I said, I admire you for working smarter than us. I said, I wouldn't want to be your generation right now because not everybody's doing what you're doing. I got a 31-year-old son, and for him to buy a house right now is impossible.
Because of?
But I don't know. What are you going to spend your money on? And when you sell that
Chrome
house...
Hearts, GT3 RS,
Yeah.
Lamborghini Aventador SVJ, Roadster. The list goes on.
Here's where you came up here and the prior topic was disrespect, and you just blatantly disrespected us by saying you don't appreciate or understand what we do by saying you said you didn't want
he
your
did say
eyes
that.
to-
He said that.
He said that.
Did he not
That
say
I
that?
admire you
said-
guys for being smarter than we were.
No, you.
Oh, you admitted it. We're smarter.
Yeah.
You admitted it.
But you literally just said We get too much money.
I didn't say you get too much money.
You said you wouldn't want your kids to be like us.
No, that is not what I said. My kid right now.
Incompetent.
I feel sorry for my kid's generation, which is yours. You guys are smart enough that you're making all this money and most kids your age ain't.
So we're smarter than
They should follow our footsteps, is what you're saying.
So we're smarter than y'all.
So what you're saying is they should follow our footsteps.
Case point proven, done, stamped.
Yeah, why don't they just do what we do? And just stream.
Just tell them to get OBS,
Because,
you know?
because 100 million kids can do what you do and make money. That's flooding the market, brother. That ain't gonna happen.
It's not all about money.
Their money
It's not all about
No,
money.
it's all about
It's
money.
not all
It's all about
You gotta
emotion.
believe.
100 million of those could make $1. Not 100 million of those could get 80% engagement rate on
The
Instagram.
subject I came up here was who was smarter. Right out of the gate, I said you guys were.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
Thank you.
But you weren't listening because you didn't expect that from someone.
You should have
my
just
age.
said that.
I did say that.
Why didn't
Right
You just
out
led
of
with
the
it.
fucking
You just led with
You
it.
should have led with that.
Led with that instead of.
Why didn't you start by saying that we're smarter?
Wait till you see the tape, my brother.
He did say that. They slow. They were trying to rage bait somebody on their team. He literally said, "I think y'all are smart for starting early."